I know I've gotten a long way from Bo Jackson already, but I did, you know, I don't know if I should admit this out loud as I try to conduct an interview about Bo Jackson. I was not old enough to have him play any meaningful games in my lifetime. We did cross over, but it wasn't a distinct memory for me as a child or anything like that. But he still kind of persists as it's put in the title of the book as a folk hero a little bit. It's like you don't have to have seen Bo Jackson play to know who Bo Jackson was. You know, what do you think it? I guess can you put any context around like what does it take to attain folk hero status, and why is Bo Jackson one of?
Okay, that's a great question. I think there's a couple of things. All right, so when I thought of the title of The Last Folk Hero, I meant it was actually a Joe Posnanski, great writer Joe Posnanski, originally came up with the line, The Last Folk Hero, and I told him I was going to use this line for the book. He's a cool guy. And he meant that Bo Jackson was really in this age of phones and internet and TikTok. You know, I just said the internet sounded like 100 years old. Like in this age of TikTok and Twitter and all that, and everyone having a phone, there's very little mythology anymore in sports. There's little, oh, I heard about this guy. Like, and he did. It's all, did you see this guy? Because look what he can do. And Bo Jackson did so many things that nobody ever saw that you ask yourself, did he really do that? So that's where I was coming from. Did he really hit a ball in high school that went so high, but by the time it came down, he was past third base? And the crazy answer is yes, he actually did. Did he, in the first night game at the University of Georgia's Foley Field, hit the lights with a home run? Yes, he did. Like, there are all these crazy things, right? So that's how I thought of it, a folk hero. It's things that we tell these stories, but we never saw it. Paul Bunyan-esque. But then someone said to me in one of these interviews, he's like, I assume the last folk hero means he vanished so quickly that he just kind of disappeared, and that makes him a folk hero. You know, like he did these things and he left. And I actually think it does work both ways. Like he did all these things, we never saw it. They're myth, almost all of them, but he gave you enough of a taste that you can see him running up the wall. You can see him lead off the All-Star game with a home run. You can see him run over Brian Bosworth. He gave you a taste, and then he did just vanish. So multi-layered folk hero.